Guys, and welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, my name is Belinda's channel. Thank you so much for all the love and support. To my returning subscribers, to those people that share my videos, leave commentaries, and also educate us, you guys are the real MVP. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into this video. So lovelies, I came across this video on my For You page on TikTok, and I thought to share with you guys where a lot of people are reacting to the fact that Biden actually forgave 4 billion student debts, and this got a lot of people reacting like, why was he going to do that even if he knew that he was leaving office? And I was able to put up some stitches because a lot of people were reacting. As I said, I'm just going to roll it. Please leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video, and please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. Alright, lovelies, let's dive into it. Please share, subscribe, and let's get doing it.
Biden forgave $4 billion of student loan debt yesterday. $4 billion. And all y'all have ever done is shit on that man and make him age 20 fucking years in 4 years. You have been sucking the teats of Republicans who have shown you over and over and over again they don't give a fuck about you. You vote on people who have nothing but your worst interest at heart. You let your racism, xenophobia, misogyny ruin this fucking country. And this man is still going out of his way, knowing he's not going to be the president anymore. He can kick his fucking feet up right now, and he's still helping you people. He's still helping you people. This doesn't affect me. I have a master's with no student loan debt. I have health care that I don't have to worry about. And I'm still trying to get you to understand these people don't care about you.
Breaking news this morning, Biden forgives another $4 billion in student loans. Biden is jamming this one through as his last act before exiting as POTUS. This will bring Biden's total student loan forgiveness to nearly $180 billion. Let me remind you, the monopoly money paying for this is taxpayer money, and we already have a massive debt issue. The specific details weren't announced, but the loan forgiveness target is public service workers. Let me be clear, I am not a free ride fan, but as someone with kids, I might be sympathetic to one small category within the public service sector: teachers. These are the educators of all of our kids, and many states are now requiring master's degrees. And the National Education Association estimates the average starting salary for a teacher is a meager $43,000. Like I said, in general, I am not a free ride guy. This is not monopoly money we're handing out. This simply compounds our massive, already existing debt issue as a country. I'm curious, what are your thoughts on student loan forgiveness? And share your thoughts specifically on teachers. I'm interested.
Some days are good days for federal student loan forgiveness. Today is one of those days. Today, December 20th, 2024, 55,000 federal student loan borrowers woke up to an email saying that they had received forgiveness of their federal student loans under public service loan forgiveness. That's $4.28 billion in federal student loans erased. These borrowers received their forgiveness under public service loan forgiveness, which requires 120 qualifying payments. In order for a payment to be qualified, it has to have been made on a direct loan under either the 10-year standard repayment plan or any of the income-driven repayment plans. That's ICR, IBR, Pay As You Earn, Repay, which became Save. Any of those IDR plans or the 10-year standard repayment plan while employed at least 30 hours a week for a qualifying employer, which is federal, state, municipal, or tribal government, 501c3 not-for-profit, as well as certain other not-for-profits that are engaged in services related to education, health, or public safety. This is a terrific day for these 55,000 borrowers. And what's more, if you receive public service loan forgiveness and have actually made more than 120 qualifying payments under current regulations, you are entitled to a refund of the number of payments that you have made in excess of 120. So you actually had to have made the payment. It wouldn't have been as the result of the one-time payment adjustment, and those payments must have been made on a direct loan. So if you had one of the older FFEL loans and you consolidated, and that's how you got your PSLF as a result of the one-time payment adjustment, if you haven't actually made the 120 payments, you're not going to get a refund. But if you did actually make more than 120 qualifying payments, you're entitled to get a refund of any of the overage. It remains to be seen how quickly those are going to get taken care of, especially with the potential of a government shutdown, change in administration, as well as any policies that may be implemented by the incoming Trump administration regarding that refund of overpayment. So it may take a while, or the incoming Trump administration may just do away with those refunds entirely. But either way, if you get your forgiveness under PSLF, it's tax-free, it's forever, and you get a great holiday gift. If you've got any questions about your federal student loans, your private student loans, or any debt whatsoever, as always.
So I don't know if you just saw President Biden announce that they're forgiving more student loans. I am literally 15 payments away from qualifying for public service loan forgiveness. I have the 15 payments. I have submitted the form for the 15 payments. I am waiting for either my job to sign off on the form, which it's been 2 months and I've been calling and emailing every week, or I'm waiting for federal aid to affirm that my job was a qualifying company. And so I just got off the phone with them because my servicer was Mohila, and then I consolidated my loans and they tossed my stuff over to federal aid. And then I called federal aid and they said, oh, we don't have anything for you here. Once we consolidated your loans, we tossed them back to Mohila. And this is just the most... I'm trying not to have a complete psycho breakdown in my car, because the wealthy, the politicians, the CEOs, the billionaires wonder why they're under attack across our nation. And it's because y'all do shit like this. You make it impossible, fucking impossible, for people to like navigate these fucking systems. They're so convoluted and it's so annoying because there's simpler ways to do this. You have everything at your fucking disposal. You could just forgive everybody's fucking student loans and call it a day and stop having us go back and forth and do this bullshit. Congrats to whoever got their loans forgiven today. I'm really happy for you. I really am. I really am happy for you. Fuck everybody else.
Do as I say, not as I do. PPP loans, Marjorie Taylor Greene slammed into the ground student loan forgiveness. She was so against it. She said it's unfair. It's unfair, but had over $183,000 in PPP loans forgiven. Okay, Matt Gaetz opposed helping students with loan relief, yet had $482,321 in PPP loans forgiven for himself. Yes! Vern Buchanan fought against student debt cancellation. He fought the fight. Yet, he had $2.3 million of his PPP loan wiped clean. Wow.
Why have we just not turned off the interest on student loans? Most people with high amounts of debt, like those who went into medicine, go the public student loan forgiveness route. In medicine, at least, this means that if you work at an academic or not-for-profit center, then your student loans are forgiven after about 10 years. And the reason a lot of doctors go this route is because of compounding interest making the initial balance way too high. If we were to turn off the interest rate, meaning that you only had to pay back what you borrowed, I think that's something a lot of people could get behind.
Like, seriously, lovelies, this actually reminds me of an adage used by my grandfather that you would never ever know the importance of what you have until when you lose it. This is exactly what is happening. People will not know the importance of what they have until when they lose it. And when they lose it, that is why there will be all of the social platforms crying out, yelling out, and oh my goodness, what have we done? So it's been said that Biden has actually forgave 40 billion student loans, and this got a lot of people like, why would he even do that, even if he's leaving the office? Like, this has actually been the person that the majority was against. This is the same person that majority was against his administration. But in a 9 minutes, he was just trying to do things like before, and people still have a lot of defense, like a lot of, oh, he does that, like, seriously, what is it that people actually want in life? When you are good, people will complain. When you're bad, people will still complain. I can vividly remember before the election and the campaign, a lot of people were like, oh my God, like so many negativity, so many dragging from here and there, from, oh my God, that he has to step down for Mrs. to go up. It was because of the too many dragging from left, right, and center. That was why he was like, okay, I'm not going to run for the second time. Let me step down for her to go. And he has been doing his best. And now he even brought, someone for you guys to like, and you people were like, oh no, she's, because she's maybe POC, blah, blah, blah. No, she's a woman. What would she probably, possibly do? And so many negativity. Upon all of those things, he was supposed to just, just step down and move on with his life. He's not going to be the one that will be crying for inflation. He's not going to be the one that will be deported. He's not going to be the one that will face all of the economic crisis that every other person is going to face. He's not. He's not going to be the one. So if it was to be for some people, they would just comfortably, step down, go and enjoy their pension, or like their old age, enjoy their life till when God calls them. But no, he decided to still do something. He decided to still do something. That is to show you the kind of person that he is. It's not as if he didn't forgive all of this, something will happen. Nothing. He will still be living his life, but he decided to still do that. But that does not really mean that a lot of people should just go around with, some minute student loans and all of that. Like, seriously. Sometimes it's actually good to give someone credit when they do something remarkable. Sometimes it's good to actually do that. Like, you keep on criticizing someone even when this person is actually thinking or actually doing something to benefit you, but because of, I don't know, you still want to criticize this person one way or the other. Like, seriously, he was supposed to, like, even if he does forgive and don't forgive, that does not really mean that he will be affected in any way. But he chose to still, but this was the same person that a lot of people have dragged. No matter what he tried to do in order to benefit each and everyone, he is still the one that is being dragged. But anyways, he's still trying his best. He's still doing whatsoever that he feels that is right. Like, but it's just so unfortunate that, people prefer not to actually, test the good part or the good side of life. They prefer it tough. They prefer, liars or someone that is not straightforward. It's so unfortunate that is the way at which the world works. If you are someone that is not straightforward, lie a lot, promise and fails, this is exactly what people want. But if you are somebody that is always thinking about the benefit of the masses, not my own selfish interest, then you are the problem. There's one, dude that stitched his video. He was like, people who actually voted for red voted for their self-interest, which probably turned against them. But people that voted for blue was just doing that for the sake of the masses. And that is just how it is. And it's so unfortunate that that is where everyone actually find themselves right now. Anyway, lovelies, wanna just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. And please do not forget that we do not support any form of bullying and harassment. We're just here for educational and informative purposes. So guys, if you've not subscribed to this channel, do your girl a huge favor to click on the subscription button, like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.
Just leave me your own thoughts in the comment section of what you think of this video. Please subscribe to this channel if you're here to do that. Like, and I will see you lovelies when I upload the next one.